Oh, I'm feeling like that. I need a roster. Who is these folks? Teacher. Yeah, I know. What's up, boy? Yeah, he said. Oh, good look, Zacho Littleton. Oh, on the baseline, Ian Scheffler finished that thing off with a dunk. So South Cobb, the Grayson there. On the Radar Hoops Academy, 5-5 ball game here. Camp action. Glad that you're with us, SUV TV. Joe Hilsman. White and black. Team 4 in the white. And team 1. So team 4 in the white, team 1 in the black. Here's Zacho Littleton, 7-5. Zacho, a fabulous outside shooter from South Cobb. Drive, kick, they put it on the floor. And the jumper is good. So a nice jumper knocked in. Kevin Taylor. Taylor out of Alatoona, a Buccaneer. Showing good length. Steal. A.J. Burke lost it. Littleton in transition. Zacho stop pop. No. And he was fouled going up. Zacho Littleton going into his junior season made a name for himself at South Cobb early as a freshman shooting that thing from beyond the arc. And now we'll go to the free throw line now. Already has a nifty dime off drop to Ian Scheffler. One free throw coming up for 2 points. Knocked it in with 7-7. 10.5 to go here. On the Radar Hoops Academy on SUV TV. Jumper, a 3 is good. Deep, Daquan Wright. Daquan Wright, a Middle Georgia prospect, Perry High School. There's a drive up. Oh, nice way to use the window with Kevin Taylor again. So Taylor comes in and makes a nice move. 11-10. Long 3. Bang, bang, bang. All 3 of them. Deep from distance on the 3. Hit it from beyond the long line. Here's Littleton. He pulls a long 3 right back at you. Zacho with a little bounce in his step. Zacho Littleton drops in a triple. 14-13. Team number 4 taking on team number 1. Edwin, who goes to Berkmar with the drive and score. So back-to-back field goals, one from distance, and a 6'8" sophomore with a nice move. Junior, excuse me. Malik Irwin. Long 3 is an air ball, no good. Here comes Irwin again. Drive. Shefflin went in there to cut him off. The layup is off, no good. Good board swallowed up by Taylor. Up ahead, here they come on a break. All the way left, good. Nice finish on that side, Trevor. Tyler Shirley, you know Shirley from Pebblebrook. Steal. Zacco, corner 3. No. Put back by Shirley, no. Zacco recovers it. Short corner, retreats. Looking for airspace, not there, so he goes baseline, kicks it into the corner. Taylor. Looked off, lost it in the air, no. Rebound underneath. Shirley up and in and scores. Could have been an and one for Tyler Shirley. And that will have substitutions. 5 in, 5 out. Team number 1 and team number 4 right here on court 2. Oh, back in the saddle. Glad to be with you, Joe Hilton. I got Woody with me on the camera. She can't hear me, though. Here's Dorian Rudolph. Rudolph lost it. And a steal on the break. Coming across the lane. Drives up with the left-handed, was fouled. Good job attacking Derek Harris Jr. Mitchell County. Old home of Mitchell Baker and Jermaine Jones.
No more Mitchell Baker.
I know.
It's split them.
Free throw is good. So it makes 1 for 2. It reminded me there's no more Mitchell Baker, but when Jermaine Jones was doing work, it was Mitchell Baker, the whole South Georgia area beginning to get more populated. A long 3 from the top side, good. That's the Lanier product. State runner up there and Andrew McConnell who hit that long 3. Oh, nice fake. Flip, layup and in by Logan. No. Rebound comes off. Logan got nifty with it. Lead pass is stolen. Height up by Pickett. Pickett with the steal. Gets it up ahead. Layup off the window and score by Derek Harris Jr. So Harris now, since coming in after the mass substitutions, makes his presence on. A sloppy pass to the corner, and the 3 is on the way. It is no good. 3 out of the corner by Alexander Walters out of Lovett. Lovett Lions. Bounce pass too far and a turnover. It's been skills and drills most of the day, and now into the camp action. And a lot of people happy to be back in the gym. Deep, long 3, hill of the rim. No good. Board swallowed up by Harris. Harris survey, left-hand dribble, goes around the screen. He's going to pull a deep, long 3. It's no good. So now team 1 comes back. Let's see how they see the floor here with Walters. Walters' pass is underneath, caught by McConnell, flipped it, and now a turnover. Steal, Corville kicks it up ahead. Drive, contact, Logan scores. Now they get the break, way to get the ball up the floor and attack off of the live ball turnover. Attack down low, turns, up, no, and a foul. Of course, in the camp games, you can expect it to kind of be up and down, a little helter-skelter, but when you see good fundamental basketball plays made, you have to acknowledge them. Got the steal, ran it in transition, and then dumped it out to Logan. Well, good job by Walter. By Corville, excuse me. Evan Corville. Starrs Mill. Fayette County is where Starrs Mill is located. 19-18, 6 minutes to go. Here's Pickett, Ethan Pickett. I like you rocking the old school Toronto Raptors shorts. The long 3 is no good. In transition, on the break, goes up and in. Left it alone and got it to roll to go. Attack. Flipped it up, no by Lane. Gage Lane out of North Atlanta. I got to see them play a couple of times last year. He's going to try to turn it on. There's a nice drive and score. Attacking the hoop. Oh, good attack. Nice. Take the contact. Ethan Pickett again. Richmond Hill. Richmond Hill, a very good run last year. Missed a dunk. underneath, recovers it. He did a little extra hanging on the rim. Maybe there's a jumper good. Knocked in. Second chance opportunity. And the jumper good from Alexander Walter. Previously mentioned him, Walter. A good size, 6'5" to Jim. Full of hoopers. Foul call on the way up. Only one ref in the camp game. 4:42, 24-22. Camp games going on behind us as well on court 1. It's 16. Reverse up, count it, and the foul. He'll get all 3 of them. And now we'll have the subs. At least the white making their subs, which is team 4. Team 1, the black, did not make their subs, which means Shefflin and Taylor and Littleton, Tyler Shirley, and Isaiah Phillips from Lanier on the floor. Am I rusty? Oh man. Inbound, nice Zacco layup, good. It's cut from the top of the free throw line, a good inbound pass, and Zacco scores. Zacco's had his fingerprints all over the basketball game. And they didn't want to go get the basketball out the corner. Here's McConnell now, come across the timeline, picked up defensively by Littleton. Shefflin shows at the top, but now drops back. A bevy of dribbles, a bevy of moves, steps, passes into the corner. Makes the move across the lane. Good, strong move, and it's off. No good. Rebound comes off to Phillips. Phillips drives. No. Shefflin rebound. Lost it and had it taken away. A steal underneath by Alex McAllister. They get it up ahead. Fancy with the dunk. 26-25 the count. Under 3 minutes. Zacco at 3. It was blocked. He tried to get the foul. No. Shuffled and running up. Here comes McConnell. Alley. There's your root. Going up, skying and bringing it down. Dorvian Rudolph with Coach Amari Forts and Tri-Cities. Long 3. Shirley drew the foul and will go to the free throw line. Tyler Shirley seems like he's been at Pebblebrook a while. A rising senior, 6'6". Under head coach George Washington, Cobb County School out in Mableton. Shirley with very good, nice size. And you've seen his game develop over the past couple of years. And he's very good and improving with that mid-range J. Expect a nice season out of him. And there, as I speak of, defensively, he gets the steal and will lead the charge. And go in and dunk it with a one-hand hammer. Ooh, Tyler, on cue. McConnell, catch, fire, 3, no. Shefflin skies and gets the board. Shovels it over to Zacco. Zacco now directing traffic. Now going to attack with the left hand, use the contact and scores. Use that body of that shield, went down the left of the lane and finished it off the window. Zacco Littleton. It has kind of slowed down a little bit as far as the helter-skelter pace. The 3 is no good. The rebound to Phillips. McConnell tried to mess with Phillips as he brought it across. Taylor to a cutting Shefflin. Goes up and puts it in. Caught it 2 feet in the paint, went up and scored Ian Shefflin. And you imagine the season that Shefflin is primed to have. Drive. McConnell shot was bothered and blocked by Shirley. Zacco over to Phillips. Phillips has to recover it. Now gets it up to Shirley. Shirley stops. He's going to show that improved jumper. It is off. Rebound, Littleton. Now to Shirley. Shirley goes up. It was blocked. Recovered underneath. And they pick it back and now running in transition. All the way. Flipped it up with the left hand and scored. He had his mind made up while he went in transition that he was going to score that. Here's Taylor. Kevin Taylor. Let's see what Alatoona is going to be able to do. Made him a little run late in the region tournament. Snuck into the state tournament and then drew Decula and won that. So they made it to the Sweet 16 or the second round last year. After the coaching change, Marcus Hood no longer there and brought in a coach from across the other side. Shirley dunks and swings on the rim. Tyler Shirley. 34-31, final 5 seconds. Goes behind the back, little nifty move. McConnell drives up right hand and scores. So McConnell goes into his quote-unquote bag and scores the lay at the horn, 34-33. The timer says across the way, Team 4 took that win. So we'll check it, put some time back on the clock, and we'll get back to it in just a moment. On the radar, Hoops Academy, SUV TV. You gone? So as we get ready for the second half here of our first camp game, on the radar, Hoops Academy, Joe Hilsman in the gym. A wonderful place to be. We all can get reacclimated. 34-31, Team 4. 34-32, Team 4 with the lead on Team White, Team 4. In the black, check it. Team 4 in the white. Team 1 in the black. Y'all got me all kind of crossed up over here, man. Ewing, a 3, bottoms. That's his second long 3. Malik Ewing, 6'8", with Coach Greg Phillips at Berkmar. And showing the deep range. That's his second deep triple right there. And that gives them the lead, 36-34. He'll bring it back up the floor right now, picked up defensively by Lane, who doesn't go around and screen. Now, Ewing back down. He's got the ISO all to himself. Cross-court pass, open, fire. 3 on the way by James. No. Rebound underneath, back up. Knocked away. They fight for it underneath, and it goes in. Scoring opportunity, second chance points with a lot of hustle down there and a 4-point advantage. Top side, long 3, back on Aaron. It is no good by Harris. Pushing it back this way. Dorian James. Deion James, and then goes up underneath and scores. So James, out of the skill factory, started that break and then finished it on the other side. Here's Harris Jr., drives left side, score. Nice move. We're seeing some nice moves on nice attacks and finishing with the left hand. Inside dunk, swing on the rim, young fella. Brendan Wicker, Roswell High School. They'll be a force as well. Top side, gonna walk into a top side 3 and knock it down. Evan Courtville showing the range. And we'll try and get Stars Mill back on track this year in Fayette County. Ewing drives, counted, and the foul. Man, he's having a nice day. Look at Harris. Sidestep, long three bottoms. Showing the range, Derek Harris Jr., a deep three. And if you're wondering, yes, there's 20. Oh, Ewan going to come right back in. Oh, banking hours. Saving deposit made from 25 feet.
Attack.
It is 23 feet 9 inches. That is the professional line, the NBA line. You know what that does to some of the players on the floor, though. You know that, right? Oh, Bevier moves and then a drive. Inside from Harold Morgan. Little Georgia in the house. That's Houston County. Three. Now, strip the nets. Right back at you. A.J. Burke. For a big season out of A.J. Burke with the 7A state champ Wheeler Wildcats. They will be in 6A this year. Coming back, Harold Morgan. Another one. So back-to-back field goals from Morgan. Let's take a look. Here comes the screen. Went on top of it. Catch. Fires. Three. Good. He was off balance. But A.J. Burke now back-to-back field goals. So Burke and Morgan, are they going to kind of go back and forth? But now here comes Derek Harris. He's shown he can score the basketball as well. Harris pulls a long three, front iron, did it short, rebound, Burke surveys. Picked up defensively by Morgan. Tried to go by him. Recovers on the dribble and pulls a long three. Yeah, feeling happy. Heat check, out of bounds. And we'll go to team number 4. Here's Corval. Corval's been kind of heady right now, head up. Running the offense, hit him a couple shots. There's a deep, long right wing three, back iron, no by Pickett. Rebound underneath by Harris. Second chance, Harris, 1 foot Dirk style, no. Ewing gets the rebound, long lead pass, quickly gets it up ahead to James. James goes up and is fouled. They'll go to the free throw line. 51-44, so they have opened it up just a little bit. Full subs now will be coming into the contest. Team 4 and Team 1. Team 1 in the black, Team 4 here at the On the Radar Hoops Academy, and James will be going to the free throw line. And converts it. It is good. .10:03 in the second half as play resumes. Basketball faces are in the gym. I'm over here on this microphone, though, which is what I do. But, man, conversations have been nice and plentiful already. Phillips drives and scores. Goes Brendan Mayweather. Really like what he got out of Phillips last year in their state semifinal and final run. 3 out of the corner, good from Blake McAllister. Blake also out of Alatoona. I mentioned their playoff run already this year when talking about Taylor. Shefflin rebound up and in. See, Ian Shefflin has scored multiple times now when you do what you're supposed to do. Get the ball 2 feet in the paint and score. Oh, break side on a dunk by Hill. Jamar Hill with the dunk. Oh, man, Tyler Shirley. A 2-hand flush. I like the level of play. Alley, no oop. Shefflin gets the steal. Shefflin showing the versatility. Puts it on the floor. Bounces it up ahead. It was a lazy pass for Phillips that was taken away. Steal in transition by Rudolph. Up ahead. Coming in is Lee. Cameron Lee out of Walnut Grove, who surprisingly was upset by Loganville in the region tournament and did not make the state tournament. Shefflin again, big boy move. You see he's kept it high, back-to-back field goals, kept it high and scored. None of that extra dribble stuff as I talk about. You guys know on SUV TV, that's one of my pet peeves. Big man putting the ball on the floor, steps in, and we have to hit that one at the bottom of the net. The 3 is good from Cam Lee. So Lee now back-to-back field goals. Coach Will Weatherspoon, the head coach over at Walnut Grove, will be going into his second year, but I mentioned they were upset in the region tournament. Growing opportunity. Ryan Landers was on that squad, now going on over to North Georgia. Witherspoon, though, could have something special at Walnut Grove in the coming years. It is laid out there for him beautifully. Free throw, Zacco is good. Actual games. You got to love it. Hill drives, left hand lay, good. Hill is finishing with that left hand multiple times. You can tell he's been in the lab working on that. There's a nice drive by Phillips. His lefty lay is short. Rebound comes off. Lee now. Tricky dribble. They're running on a break. Goes with the alley. No. Could have dumped it off to the left side. Could have made a better basketball play. But he'll attack and score. Give the assist right there to Dorian Rudolph, who was standing right there and dumped it back off to him. 60-50. 10-point game. Littleton into the corner. The pass. A deep three. Hill of the rim. No good. Off the mark from Logan. And it goes out of bounds. Isaiah Logan body language now needs to pick up just a little bit. 60. Oh, should I believe you? Put back 62-60. Now 62-50. Team 1. Logan was fouled. Team 1 in the black, team 4 in the white. And I'm gonna trust Miss Woodley over here on the score. I know who's running the scoreboard over there. Alley-oop, McConnell to Rudolph. Rudolph is long. Looks like he's put on 2 or 3 inches since I seen him back in February. Nice drive off the window. It came off. No. Rebound is going to come and they'll push it. Hill goes by Logan, gets below the foul and dunked it home. He made his move. He got right by Logan. Logan's body language not very good right now. Got blowed by, and then a right-hand dunk by Hill. Hill playing with an attacking nature. Here's Zacco, a bevy of dribbles, now gives it to Logan. Logan to the foul line, was cut off defensively, and almost had a steal. Shirley now to Phillips. Phillips going to attack, goes up in his foul. Good job of attacking there. McAllister was unsure what he wanted to do defensively because Phillips was coming on the attack. 6:04 to go. Team 1 with the lead. Hashtag SUVTV, hashtag OTR Hoops. On the radar, Hoops Academy. Glad that you are with us. Inside the gym. So now substitutions for both Team 1 and Team 4. Seen some pretty good play. It was sloppy and wild there for a little bit, and especially in camp games, you're going to see that. They had their skill and drill session of it. We'll see some camp games tomorrow, but you can see the talent is in here. And here comes McConnell across the timeline. McConnell and Phillips will be returning for the Lanier Longhorns. Good double. Pass is deflected. Taylor comes away with a steal. Leads it up ahead on the break, and they're going to foul him from behind. Good attack, though, by Morgan. They came and closed out on that double and forced the turnover by getting their hands in the passing lane. Oh, yeah, feels like basketball again. The more I look around the gym, the more faces I see, new faces as well. Morgan free throw is good. Morgan, a rising senior down at Houston County, Middle Georgia area. There's a drive from McConnell. Tried to finish with the right on the left side. Now, if he comes with the left, he gets that to go. He was going down to the left and then switched it back to the right. There's a fundamental move he'll need to work on. That should have been an easy left-hand lay. Stripped the nets out of the corner. Derek Harris. So Harris has showed very well in this contest, repping Mitchell County, deep South Georgia. The 229. Ewing backs up. Now steps into a long three bottom. So he has shown the range multiple times. His 4th deep triple, and I mean deep beyond the long line. On the attack, Trailer. Oh, man, you're not going to contest him on defense. You could have went up and contested that, Ewing. Bounce it off. Layup is in good. I didn't like that Ewing did not contest that this time defensively. I did not like that. Not a good sign. He's long enough and has the physical body. He could have contested and challenged that. Get that at the bottom of the net. Derek Harris Jr. feeling it now. A little bounce in his step. Has hit multiple threes. Has played very well in this game. I'm not keeping any sort of a book. Oh, heavy a move from McConnell. A lot of moves, but Morgan didn't give up on it. McConnell pass deflected by Trailer. Save right back to McConnell. McConnell, look, finished with the left hand this time. Oh, last time just went with that right and didn't finish, and this time came back with the left and finished, and then a turnover. Corville had it knocked away, and then he touched it last over by the scorer's table. 3:45, less than that to go. 13-point lead for Team 1, who is in possession of the basketball. Here's Cam Lee. Lee forced to step back. Hill of the rim, long rebound comes off to Morgan. Morgan shields the defender, angles to the wing, and now is going to pull the three after surveying. Badly missed. Poor decision there on the break from Morgan. Up ahead, on the break. Oh, dunk it home, get it over the lip of the rim. Good, Walters. We'll be saying love it around when the season gets underway in November and December, where they have enough to make big noise in a lot of their big non-classification and non-region games. Their classification, though, in that region will be interesting. They're stuck in there with South Atlanta and Sterrell and Pace. Yeah, that 2A region for them. Well, I think it's Region 5. Yeah, Region 5 2A. I'll look it up in just a moment. Doing a lot of stuff just strictly off the fly. Left the notes in the car today, man. Oh, and inside, Ewing put back scores. I still don't like how Ewing didn't contest this move down here baseline. With all of that beautiful long size in the body, should have went up there and at least contested that thing. Could have pinned that thing on the glass. Showed me some defensive effort after that long, deep threes he's hit. Nice drive baseline, counted and a foul. A nice attack, Gage Lane. Mentioned I saw Lane play at North Atlanta a couple times in the past season, and North Atlanta slowly trying to make noise. Here come more mass substitutions now. We rock the boat inside of 2 minutes now. Team 1 has the lead. Comes Hill. Hill has played very well in the contest as well. He's picked up defensively by Pickett. A bevy of moves now. Step back, long three on line bottoms. Showing the range and get some high fives from his buddies right here in front. Ashton Malone, of course, we'll get to see them in a little while. Nice little dribble move. And the deep three. Zacco gonna show the range. Karam's off. No. Board swallowed up and brought down by A.J. Burke. Burke. No look into Rudolph. Rudolph still has his dribble. Step back. Was that an alley? Inside the Hill. Hill had it smacked away. Got the rebound. Now passes it. Drive. Flip up off of the window. No good. On the attack with Blake McAllister. Up ahead. Zacco catches. 2 dribbles to the spot. Foul line. Good. Zacco Littleton right there to the spot. I mean, you can tell that's just a confident move and a move he's worked on. You know what I mean? Get to the spot. Oh, inside layup. Nobody wanted to get into Quan Wright's way. Right, nice size, another Middle Georgia prospect. Perry in Houston County, the Macon area. Oh, come on, Shirley. I told you he been working on that jumper. Turns around and has words with Rudolph as he strips the net on a deep, long right wing three. Has a big gaping smile on his face. Here he comes back, long three. No, Shirley gets the board. No, Shirley worked on by Rudolph. So, and Rudolph may have something to say about that one as he forced the turnover. Final 20 seconds, a Team 1 victory will be coming up. That layup will not count. And a nice showing. I like what I got from Malik Ewing. He showed deep range on the three. Did not like the defensive effort, though. Andrew McConnell played very good. Worked on that left in the game. Did good. Cam Lee had a couple of good bright spots. Rudolph showed some stuff. A.J. Burke got in a rhythm and hit a couple threes for Team 1, and they'll come away with the victory. Of course, Zacco had a nice effort. Ethan Pickett had a nice effort, and Evan Corville had a nice effort to go with Ian Shefflin for team number 4. And let me not forget my boy from Houston County and Harold Morgan. A victory for team number 1, 80-70. More coming up next right here on the Radar Hoops Academy, SUV TV. Dunk. Oh, blew the dunk. And then hung on the rim and blew the dunk. That's terrible, terrible, terrible. It's all right. Check your legs. Make sure everything is together. Perry Robinson, Kennesaw Mountain. Make a nice run. Armbruster drives and he's fouled. Robbie Armbruster will be going down the line. I get to have some fun right now. Mark Edwards is the coach of Team White. Let him lose. Free throw, no good. Rebound comes off to Team 5, the White squad. Nice little hesitation move. Oh, nice drive. It was blocked, though. Good move by Green, but he couldn't finish. Coming back this way. Hesitates and puts it on the floor. It's Caden Blunt. Blunt up. No. Oh, yes. Camden Blunt, Burkmore, and one. I like it. 5 all. You'll have to multitask, aren't you? Football running back move down the lane, no good. Rebound ripped off. Good board by Michael Fitzgerald out of Roswell. Looking forward to seeing him in Roswell next year. Snuck into the playoffs, had a at-large bid, and then had to go over to that powerhouse in McEachin and got worked. And they've got a nice backcourt, nice youthful backcourt under head coach Phillips. So here's Camden Blount at the free throw line. Burkmore, free throw good. Burkmore and Roswell both have brothers as the coach. The Phillips brothers. The lefty from Westover badly misses. The three no good by Wingfield. Shamir Wingfield. Who I'm talking about. He's not in possession of the ball though. Here's Green. Green now says, wait, let's get some spacing. He's asking for a screen. To show defensively. Spins it over. Long left wing three. It caroms off no good. Nate Finch. Finch out of Mill Creek. Mill Creek did not make the state playoffs last year. In the state of Georgia. Long outlet pass. Here comes Wingfield. Wingfield stops. Mid-post jumper. No. A little too lazy and soft with it. Put back up and in good. By Perry Robbins. Armbruster picked up the dribble, but now feeds it into the post. The Blunt. Blunt turns. No. Rebound back. Up and in good. Second chance. Michael Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald with good size. And 6'5", long arms. Wonderful family. Wonderful mom and dad. It'll be fun to check out the Hornets this year. There's a drive into the corner. Here's Wingfield. Wingfield picked up defensively by Robbins. Inside, what was that? He lost it and now had it stolen. Tomlin lost it, but then put it back up and counted, and the foul. So Wingfield with the hoop there. Substitutions now going to the bench. For Team 5 in the white. Drive up and scores Robbie Armbruster. I look down and I see Tavon Lewis. Cuba. Across the lane, inside, goes up, no, it was blocked. Fighting underneath and scored. So sticking and staying with it inside for the hoop. Deep three, it's an air ball, no good. Bounce pass underneath, layup is good. Lewis Robertson out of Northgate. Northgate down in Fayette County. So Fayette County got some representation with Starnes Mill and Northgate trying to make some moves. Out of control. And a traveling violation call. Solomon out of Northeast High School. Mason Lockhart caught it and goes back out to Armbruster. Armbruster now spins it over. Darian Pierce, MLK in the run. Armbruster, no. Armbruster rebound, put it right back up and scored. Again, did not put the ball on the floor and take an unnecessary dribble. Would have been a foul offensively there. 125 ducked down. I got to check. I'm not familiar in 125. Driving lay, no good by Robertson. Rebound put back up, no by Lockhart. Cannot finish. Rebound comes out to Phillip. Lost it. Phillip Schultes out of Stars Mill. Armbruster showing the versatility, trying to direct the offense. Angles over into this right corner. Picked up the dribble. Lockhart couldn't close out in a steal. Here's Phillip. Phillip running, hesitates, and he's going to pull that lefty. Good. It's a 3-ball. Was very decisive and knew what he wanted to do. The junior, 6'2". No good. Class of 2022. Armbruster unable to get the finish. Lockhart rebound and score, so a good way to make up for it there. Mason Lockhart, Carver High School. Hesitates, goes underneath and shovels it back out. There's a 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound off the Armbruster. Armbruster has had his fingerprints all over this game. Now they're running on a break. Layup good. Right-hand layup from Kendarius Pierce, the junior. On the MLK. Everybody juniors and seniors, basically. Class of 2021 and 2022. Baseline drive is it. Less than 5.5 in this first half. 6-point game, 20-14. 20-18, excuse me. 3-ball. Armbruster, no. Board swallowed up by Solomon. But he lost it. Trayvon Solomon out of Northeast High School. Mentioned him already. 5'11". Who's been working out? 3 good. Who's been perfecting their craft? Camden Blunt with the 3. You get to see a little bit of that now in game action. You have defense. Flip it up. Count it and a foul. Oh, so he made a nice move, Trayvon Solomon. Pierce operating on the right side. Now bounces it. Blunt turns. Nice move. Shot off the window and scores. Decisive move from Blunt. Back-to-back field goals from Camden Blunt. Long 3, Solomon, no. Rebound underneath, put it back up, counted and a foul. Tavon Lewis. So Tavon Lewis with a good second chance scoring opportunity. And now we'll have substitutions as the white squad will go to their bench. Black will go to their bench as well. Armbruster takes a seat finally. On the Radar Hoops Academy. Live here on SUV TV. Glad that you're with us. Joel Hilsman. Our second game here on court 2. Oh man, Bevier moved. Had nowhere to go. Tried to fade away with the bailout. Was Robbins out of St. Francis Day. And unable to get it to go. 3, good deflection though. Made the play back on defense. Wingfield underneath, good Green with the lay-in. So Trey Green score. Oh, here's a hesitation. Oh, you're going to go and do it. Nice. Way to get back and make a play. Keith Robbins missed the shot on the other end. Came back, got a piece of the deflection defensively, but then comes on this end and goes and finishes with a nice baseline drive. Under 3.5 to go. Green goes and Robbins knocked it away. And knocked it off of Green. So Robbins has put together a couple good plays since forcing that shot. And here's Robertson. Straight away. 3 ball is off. Hesitation. Green. No. Rebound. Good collection of it from Vessel. Vasile. On the break off to Fitzgerald. Up and scores. Mike Fitzgerald. Big upside for Michael Fitzgerald. Good size at 6'5". Long arm. Talented athlete, as I've mentioned already. I like the explosion and the hesitation. They're just unable to finish it on the attack was Camden Blunt. Blunt had him a stretch earlier here in the half with a couple of field goals in back-to-back succession. Here's Vasile. Vasile across the lane. Now gives it back out. Fitzgerald lost his footing, pass tipped. Almost a turnover. Robbins recovers, goes down the middle. No. Fight for it underneath. Blunt scores. So team 2 right now feeling pretty good. Got him a 31-26 lead. +5 on the board. Here's Wingfield. Wingfield with the right hand, no. The lefty tried to finish on the right. Good board by Vasile. Running the break. Ball is in the middle, but Green tipped it away. Vasile gets it back to Robertson. Retreats to the 3 line. No. Jumper. Rebound underneath. Gives it inside. Blunt scores. Oh, he did not, but he put it back up and in and scored. Blew it the first time. Vasile being unselfish and hit it over to Blunt, who scored. Robertson, though, was retreating for that 3 line. Probably could have pulled that little short corner jump. Green, ball fake in the lane and score. So Trey Green has played with a lot of aggression. 5'11". Here's Blunt back this way. Worked on defensively now by Perry Robinson, who's back in the game. Now Robinson, there's Robbins, 3, no, board high. See how he put it down on the floor unnecessarily instead of going straight back up? You see the difference right there. Easy fundamental basketball. Don't walk back on Dito, Vasile. He put it on the floor. Why? I don't know, but could have went straight back up. Yep, it's a pet peeve of mine. Just develop that into your game. You want to score. That extra dribble gives the defense a chance to recover, make a play. You know, it's just, I'm going to say that until I die. 2 feet in the paint, go up. Keep it high, go up. When you put it down, you're giving the advantage to the defense. Those 0.3 of a second or half a second make a difference. 3, long one. Oh no, Robertson rebounds. It was blocked. He put it back up. No, they fight for it underneath. Ball rolls away and they're carrying it up. Here's Wingfoot on the break. Wingfoot on the. Give me that! Fitzgerald ties it up. Wingfoot. You know, what you thought he was just going to let you go lay it in? Horn, no good. Fitzgerald beat that stuff up on the window. Yeah. This ain't Westover. Halftime. Second half underway. 40-33. Team 2 and Team 5. Team 2 in the black, Team 5 in the white. Lockhart gets the board off of the miss on the drive. Up ahead to Armbruster. Robbie turns, shuttles it underneath. Lockhart scores. And Mason Lockhart Pierce shuttles it into the corner. A long three off strip to nets. Good job, Jackson Hale out of Cass High School, Bartow County, Northwest Georgia. His first field goal was sitting in that corner and got the dime drop and then stripped the nets on that three ball. Not there. Pull up. Oh, badly missed. No, rebound comes off to Robbie Armbruster. Armbruster into the corner. The pass was stolen away, and now here they'll come back running this way. On the break, one-on-one, left hand, left side. It's good. Nice lay by Philip Schustis. And I apologize if I'm jacking that one up. The junior Stars Meal class of 2022. Oh, there goes my boy, Robbie Armbruster, baseline with the dunk. Anxious to see how his game continues to grow. 3 great years at Thera, although this last year just wasn't able to play as much as he wanted to after having the injury to the hand and wrist. Wanted to play in the playoffs, it just did not work out. And Thera, without him, still got to the state championship, lost it in heartbreaking fashion. Pierce, 3, no. Good board, here comes Phillip. Phillips' pass is deflected by Jackson Hale. Now it goes into the backcourt. Oh, I love to see it. Bodies diving on the floor. Who's got the ball? Oh, I love it. Jumper, good. Oh, got right to his spot, knocked it down. Now, he's had a couple good plays so far. Trayvon Solomon out of Northeast High School. Nice drive, Armbruster. Oh, Robbie with a nice move. So Robbie Armbruster has just really been playing good. You know his talent, you know his upside, but he had to go so long without playing. Missed the last portion, second half of the season. Then, of course, with the travel ball shut down, so he just got a bounce in his step. Looks happy. Solomon, long 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Pierce. Pierce went right into Solomon and trying to show off the handling and the dribbling. Now kicks it into the corner. Baseline drive. Fitzgerald. Michael Fitzgerald with a dunk. Steal. Robertson up ahead to Robbins. Robbins, no, but he was fouled. Here's Wingfoot. 57-45. Wingfoot shot no good. But Wingfoot had a couple up close mid post jumper and a jumper right there. A tough day for Wingfoot so far in this contest. Team 2 and Team 5. Team 2 in the black. Here's Robbie Armbruster. Armbruster drives. Armbruster scores. Robbie Armbruster. Here's Armbruster back this way. And he's going to show a long three. No good. Rebound. Comes back off. Here's Blunt. Cam Blunt has it. He's going to step back. A long three. It is no good. Fight for the rebound. Armbruster comes away with it. And guess what he does? He sits on the rim and lets you know that he sat on the rim. Robbie Armbruster. Armbruster comes back this way. Shuttles it underneath the Blunt who scores. So team 1 now. Check it. Team 2 is just putting it on Mark Edwards' team 5. Coach Edwards has no answer right now. He's just sitting there and looking at the clock and looking at the score and knowing he's getting worked. Grain a 3 back iron. Let me leave Edwards alone. Robbins back this way, got tied up, recovered, and still stayed on the attack, unable to finish it though. Wingfoot has it. Get it up! Wingfoot on the attack, gives it off late. The Robinson, no. Get the basketball up earlier, son. He's running with you on the right wing. Free throw. Sorry, going to the free throw line. Got into the middle of the floor, had to Tania looks at me and smiles. I have not changed. If anything, it has gotten worse. Free throw, Robertson, good. He stripped the nets on the free throw. 5:42 left to go. Green up to Wingfield. Wingfield now on the hesitate, goes baseline, taken away by Blunt. Robertson on Grain, didn't go for the fake. Grain pulls the jumper, it's no good. Robbins gets the board for team 2. Robbins in the middle, beautiful pass up ahead, layup good. Robbins seeing the floor up to Vasile, who finished it. And Keith Robbins, St. Francis Day School, now comes away with the thievery. Here comes Robbins. Robbins on the attack, decides to go all the way, took contact, no, Blount rebound, did not put it back on the floor, went back up and scored. Keith Robbins putting his fingerprints all over this contest as the lead continues to balloon now out to 20. 69-49. Here's Wingfield walking across the timeline, directing the traffic. He's in the middle between the rings. Picked up defensively by Blunt, now angles to the left wing, now tried to feed the post and dug. Robbins is ready for it. Tomlin now going to back him down. Rashawn turns up. Robbins hit with the foul. Looked like it was all ball there for a moment, but I love the aggressive nature from Keith Robbins. Free throw by Tomlin, no good. Substitutions now, final 4:37 to go. Just taking notes. Lockhart back in the game. Here's Robbins. A lot of dribbling, does a Spinderella move and score. That dribble out there wide, gonna have to tighten it up a little bit, but he finished. He's played very good here during over the last 3 or 4 minute stretch. Fitzgerald fights for the board, but he could not get it. Trayvon in there. Look at Robbins going to the floor and getting it. Keith Robbins trying to get some asterisks put beside his name. I like it. Robbins to Pierce. Pierce, the lefty, took the contact. He was seeking it. No. Fitzgerald. He was fouled. No. Got the board. Guess what? Does not put it on the floor and scores. Michael Fitzgerald. I'm telling you, young man, that extra dribble and don't put it on the floor. Just go up with it. Robbins comes in and knocks it away. Keith Robbins showing a little bit of everything. Oh, almost a travel. Here's Phillip. Now goes into the corner. 3 on the way. Good. Strip the net. A 3 out of the corner. Why should I know him and don't know him? 160. My apologies. Oh, Lockhart. Lockhart with the finish, but it was Robbins making the plays, and the crowd over here enjoying Keith Robbins at the moment. St. Francis Day School. He's played well on both sides of the floor. Fitzgerald with the rebound. 3 dribbles in transition. Lockhart goes and finishes. Nice job by Michael Fitzgerald. 3 dribbles as he progresses. That'll be 2 dribbles, but a good job of Lockhart running the floor and finishing with the booming dunk. Drive in late. So what does Robbins have in store for us right now? Team 2 is running away with it. It has not been close. Coach Mark Edwards standing hands on his hip. He has no solution. Keith Robbins, bang, bang, bang! All 3 of them. Hit it out the bottom of the net. Keith Robbins. Is he going for the 81? Here comes Solomon. Solomon drives, worked out Pierce, and scores. Showing off the handles and pulls another 3. Heat check, no. Lockhart rebound, power dribble, up and scores. His power dribble, use that shoulder. Look at the upside. He get in the weight room a little bit now. He could be somewhat of a problem. Lockhart, hesitate, stop, not there. Left wing, 3, back iron, no good. Rebound came off. That's Lewis of the Killer. Robbins with a nifty little pass inside. Lockhart scores. I like what I'm seeing from Mason Lockhart now. You can see the growth from that he has matured, man, and still has a little ways to go. It'll be just the junior class of 2022. All the iron kind and got the roll. Final minute of this dust-off. Robbins across the lane, right hand good. Keith Robbins has been impactful here in this second half. He's played very well offensively and defensively, holding his own weight from St. Francis Day School. Mike Fitzgerald has had a nice night. Mason Lockhart has had a nice game. Robbie Armbruster had a nice game. It's been all team 2, brother. Blunt had a nice game. Lewis passed. Solomon had a good little stretch, goes inside, blocked by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets it up ahead to Robbins. Robbins knows he's got Lockhart, and they'll finish it with a little Showtime flag. The unselfishness of Keith Robbins and the fine play of Mason Lockhart. They made the eye contact and wanted to go with it. Phillip Hale lost it out of bounds. And that'll be the ball game. A 30-point dusting, 89-59. Keith Robbins stood out, as I mentioned. Robbie Armbruster, Mason Lockhart, Cam Blunt, Michael Fitzgerald for the Team 2 winners. Team 5, Perry Robinson and a little stretch. Green played aggressive. Lewis showed flashes, and Solomon did as well. Next game coming up in just a moment right here. SUV TV on the Hoops Radar Academy. of the day here in our camp play on the Radar Hoops Academy. Joe Hills, I'm glad that you are with us. It'll be Team 3 in the white and Team 6 in the black. Interesting players. See Kyle Burns out there with Grayson.
How you doing?
Good, brother. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you, boy. You working on that shot, boy.
Sir.
I like it.
Getting ready for the season, you know we gotta do it.
I see it. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm good. How are you?
Travis Burris outside as well. This might wind up being a little better than I think it will be. We're underway. Volleyball action, and now on the layup. No, Ashton Malone could not get it to go. Malone, CP3 rising star, went to Norcross for a little while, now at the Skills Factory. 2 14-minute halves. Here we go around the screen roll action. Seth Hubbard out of St. Francis. Seth, a great run for a state championship. He'll be on that loaded St. Francis squad again. Even Kai Simmons on that squad. There's a drive by Burns. No, Burns ducks it down low. Underneath, goes up off the window. Unable to get it to go was Isaac Abidi. Abidi out of Westover, who had a fine season as well. Good upside for Abidi. They try to save it, cannot. Inside, lay is good. So the lay goes in. That's Jamari Shelton. Shelton out of Westlake. Westlake, of course, went on the road, and a lot of people say to upset Cherokee, but they did not. They had a much tougher schedule and a much tougher opponent than Cherokee had seen all year, and they worked them and got the victory. Now here's a lay-in by Shelton. No, he's going to pull it back out. Get to that elbow jumper. It's no good. Rebound tipped around and swallowed up with one hand by Abidi. Deep three, caromed off by Mario McIntosh. Mario McIntosh on that run deep into the Final Four with Tri-Cities last season in the state of Georgia. Abidi dumps it off. Oh, beautiful pass from Abidi. Wonderful vision. And the finish from Burris out of South Cobb. And Burris, 5'10", had him a solid year. A lot will be expected of him going into next season. Oh, nice move. Missed it over the lip of the rim. Got the rebound and went back up and was fouled. Kai Simmons out of St. Francis will go to the free throw line. Back iron, no, can't get the free throw to go. Abidi tipped it around, and it came off the McIntosh, who hands it off to Burns. Kyle Burns goes around the screen. Oh, the brother Kenny Burns, Wheeler and Burns scores. Kyle Burns on the attack. Wheeler, of course, the 7A state champion Georgia. They won't get to defend 7A as they move down to 6A. Ashton Malone layup is good. So Ashton Malone goes and scores. Easy little smooth right-hand lay. Shot Abidi centered away. On the attack coming down was Jackson Lehman. Jackson Lehman on that Cherokee squad I mentioned. He's been a point of a person to pay attention to along with Owens. Around the screen, deep three. It's going to be an air ball from Hubbard. Hubbard got to keep his head up though.
Good shot.
10.5 to go here in this first half. The drive goes up off the window. No, rebound ripped off by Lehman, and now they give it off. Coming in transition, almost had it knocked away. Hubbard gets it to Josh Hodges, who now gets it back to Lehman. Lehman's pass deflected. And out of bounds. It'll be side out of bounds for team number 3 in the white. Team 6 in the black. Hubbard around the screen roll action, goes down low, up no good. That's teammate to teammate. They'll put it back up and in. Simmons. So Hubbard and Simmons running that little teammate action on the high screen. Out of the corner. a three. Can't get it to go. Follow. No. He wanted to foul, did Travis Burris, but did not get it. Layup on this side. Good. Up over Abidi. Nice high arcing lay on the finish from Jamari Shelton. Burns angles this way. Bevy a dribble move. Now going to attack. Try to split the defense. Lost it underneath. Kept the dribble alive and retreats to the corner. Too much going on there. Burris gets free. Hesitation move. Abidi going to show the range. Air ball. Here's Layman. Layman lost it. Picked it up. Doesn't have a dribble. Gets it inside. Abidi batted it away. Out of bounds. Both teams trying to find some fluidity here in the contest. 6-6. Now both teams will go to the bench. Foul. Nice attack, Jaden Lemon. Out of Dwight Englewood School, coming out from New Jersey. The New Jersey ball. Got to see some of that this past year. You saw some of it too as well right here on SUV TV. 6'3" at the free throw line. Jaden Lehman. Of course, Camden, your big school out of Jersey. The Patrick School. Hudson Cass with Zion Cruz. Irvington, a solid school. Made them a nice playoff run. Drive up. Of course, New Jersey was not able to crown a state champ this year. Cam McDowell out of McEachern. He will be the go-to man next season for the Indians. The drive is no good. The rebound is swallowed up. Could not put it back inside Jordan Wicker. Wicker out of Roswell. You're noticing the Roswell name. Roswell could be a factor. Drive, layup is good. Nice finish. Going tough with it. Caleb Smith. Oh, Caleb out of Thorough. Oh, that's a nice move from Caleb. Hold on. I didn't realize that was him. I'm a Thorough boys now. Here's McDowell. McDowell steps in a three. Good. Cam, that left hand three off the left wing. I could see McDowell 18, 19 a game. I could see McEachern again, Elite 8 caliber squad. Oh, tricky dribble goes behind the back. Dumps it off. Look at Caleb. No good. Rebound tipped up and in. Who we going to get a tip to? Going to give it to Randy Brady? Yeah, we'll give it to Randy Brady, another McEachern player. McDowell and Brady, McEachern teammates. So you got two McEachern teammates playing together and two St. Francis teammates playing together. McDowell kept it alive, drive, and score. (19-11), 20-11, so Team 6 has kind of picked it up a little bit. There's a nice move inside. James Watts-Abram, Mount Bethel. Chase Harrison, also of Mount Bethel, on the floor with him as well. Move, block, sent away. Good defense, Wicker. Wicker really wasn't having any of it. Abrams drives, was unable to get it to go. James Rickard, South Cobb, coming over to South Cobb from McEachern. Tried to go back and put it back up and in. So now Watts Abrams knocks in his free throw. Glad that you're with us on any of your mobile devices. Actual games, Randy Brady. He pulled it from Powder Springs. I think that's a little bit out of his range. All flying through the air and finishing James record. McDowell. Looks, gets it down low to Brady. Nice move, Randy Brady. And Randy Brady, a nice move, a nice dime from Cam McDowell. We'll see his game. I'm telling you, continue to involve. He'll be the focal point. Baseline, up and in, good, Rickert. Rickert was cutting baseline. And got a nice feed for the finish. Mitchell Taylor on the floor now, also from Carver Early College, inside. Flip it up and in, good. So Jaden Lemon, the Jersey game on the score. Recovered by Mitchell Taylor. He's gonna go all the way underneath the basket, got hung in the air. It's retrieved and saved, and they'll bring it back out. Caleb Smith now. Smith, stop, jumper. It was not square, was off balance. They get the offensive rebound, Taylor, and it was blocked again. Nice job. So Rickert now has become active. Check it, who was that on the block? That was Wicker on the block. Layup good by Watts Abrams. So James Watts Abrams, as I mentioned earlier, Mount Bethel. He listed at 6'4". That's with the hair. Oh, shuttle underneath. Taylor, pump fake, got his man in the air and scored. So now to be substitutions. Christopher Taylor out of the Midlands in West Florence with that nice little shuttle. Shuttle pass for the assist. And the gym continuing to clear on out. And a busy day in the gym. Burns behind the back and gives it all. Drive and attack and a score. Q Cortman with the finish. You gotta love Q now, and if he's driving and finishing, that's just gonna open up more parts of his game because you already know Q can shoot that thing from deep. Shot bothered, no rebound. Here comes Malone. Malone, long bounce pass up ahead. Layup good, right side, left hand for Burris. This black squad right now that they have on the floor could be very dangerous, okay? With Williams out there as well. Williams and Cortman. Oh, get that out the bottom of the net. Take that with you. A three from Jamari Shelton. Shelton showing that range. Here's Malone. Malone between the rings. Gonna work out the dribble. Gets it baseline. Williams scores. Williams out of Grayson went baseline. Simmons really didn't want any part of Ashton Malone. So now here's Shelton. Shelton makes his move. Steal by Burns. Burns has got Cortman up ahead. Gets it to Q. Q finishes with the left hand. No, he was fouled. Keonis Cortman comes up a little gimpy. He'll be all right. Gonna get to the free throw line. Thread the needle pass, and Court will go to the free throw line. Man, he hit some big time threes down the stretch in the playoffs for the Grayson Rams, and now unable to get the free throw. He's still favoring left leg or something. Rebound was the Simmons. Quickly flying back, Seth Hubbard. No, rebound Simmons. Up and in good. Second chance opportunity, Ty Simmons. Simmons trying to show some aggressiveness around the rim. Multiple second chance scoring opportunities. Malone drives in the corner. Williams catch fire three. Caroms off, no. Rebound to Hubbard. Hubbard will push it quickly. Hubbard now going to come all the way. Right hand layup, no. Tried to roll it over the lip of the rim. Rebound underneath the Hudges. Hudges pass knocked away and stolen by Court. Here comes Court behind the back. He loses it on the left wing. Court now feeds it off to Burns. Burns behind the back, down and scores. Wonderful job by Q Cortman though. He recovered and Burns was cutting. He hit the cutter and then Burns got nifty with it and finished. Here's Shelton. Shelton bounces it to Simmons. Malone, a little body, and causes a turnover. And has Burns up ahead. And Burns will go and almost dunk that thing. And his dad, who's sitting front side, says, dunk the basketball. I almost said what he said. Jumper, Hubbard, no. Malone with the board. You can feel it beginning to stretch out now.
He would never make my game.
in the corner. That's his spot. Q Cortman. Usually when he's over there, he gets it out the bottom of the net. Quionis Cortman, a 3. Halftime. $41-30. Second half of our final half of 3 camp games here. Each team played 2 camp games. And this is going to be an interesting game right here. We come down the stretch. 11-point lead for Team 6. They are in the black, Team 3 in the white. And there's a 3 by Jace Harrison. Badly missed, no. Skills and drills were earlier. You followed up with some game action. And, man, it's good to see some game action. Malone gets it from Court. Court back out to Williams. Williams put it on the floor. Court touched it last, out of bounds. Oh, they're going to get it to Ruckert. Ruckert couldn't catch it, though, to make something happen with it. Now turns and goes baseline, left it short, got his own board, put it on the floor unnecessarily, up and in and scored. Long arms, keep that thing high and just put it back in. I guess the power dribble, only Shaq can get away with that, okay? Long 3, Williams, good. So Williams showing the flashes for the Racing Rams with that 3. Out of the left corner. Bounces, up ahead, inside, lay is good. Nice finish on that side. Jordan Wicker. Wicker, Fitzgerald, Pridgett, Jace, Roswell Hornet squad. Nice little name lineup. Ashton Malone finishes. Jumper, no, follow, good. Watson Abrams puts in the Jordan Wicker miss. Wicker, long arms at 6'6". Oh, Spinderella took contact. Oh, so you got the spin, initiated the contact with the left shoulder, and finished in the paint, Ashton Malone. Here's Jace Harrison. Jace on the drive, lost it going up. Coming away, running on the break now. It's Taylor. Taylor steps. Cortman wanted to go baseline, but now going to drive. Left his feet for the pass to Williams in the other corner. A 3, no good. Surprised to see Court. We saw him drive earlier, but when he's in that corner, man, that's almost like cash money. But the thing about it is if he's put that drive game together now, you go rushing out to close out on him, you get an escape dribble and can drive, that's even more deadly. Adding pieces to the game. Keep Cortman, 93 in black, Racing Rams. Inside, shot bothered and blocked. Here's Randy Brady. Brady showing his efforts of putting it on the floor. Retreats to the corner. It's into a double team, though. Gives it to Taylor. Taylor back to Brady. Brady spins inside, pump fake, clear space and score. He worked hard, but he wanted to score. Determination there on that possession. He retreated to the corner, got the pass, but then moved to the middle, got it back, and then had an up move and then scored. Nice drive. Layup good, watch AJ. Wicker with the dunk. Up. Check it, that's Rucker. Wicker and Rucker. A little familiarity. Similarity in their structure. Wicker is much taller though and longer. Top side, deep three. Malone, no. Rebound to Rucker. Rucker with a fake and goes down the lane. Oh man, Astor Malone fell for it. Harrison was running on the left. Rucker faked the pass, got Malone to bite on it, and then finished with a two-hand slam. Corp a three. No. Board comes off. Keonis Corp. Lead pass too far and out of bounds. So substitutions now with 10:02 to go. In an 8-point game. Here inside the gym. Glad that you're with us. Get to see some live ball. Get to see some guys work out against real life defenders. Skills and drills were earlier here at the On the Radar Hoops Academy. And I look over and I see Sean Williams, who runs the event, doing what he does. So am I. Good to be back in the gym again. I'm zoomed out. Christopher Taylor made the free throw, gets 2 points. West Florence High School, West Florence, South Carolina for Taylor. The Midlands. Like you go through Florence on your way to Myrtle Beach. Here's Burns. Burns attacks, picked up the dribble. There's Cam. Cam down low underneath Caleb Smith. No, Caleb fought for it, couldn't get the board. Rebound comes off, they'll push it with Hubbard. Hubbard in transition, left his feet with the floater, bounced off. Board comes off, good job. Turns, back up by Layman, good. So Jackson Layman, an offensive rebound, turned and knocked it in. The junior that's going to Cherokee. Under 9 minutes, 8-point game. Drive, lay, good. So a nice drive, strong, and finish lay from Travis Burris. Burris has had a couple of nice finishes in this contest. Caleb could have got there a little quicker on that closeout. Rebound underneath, put up, no. Offensive rebound, back, Simmons scored. Multiple opportunities, Kai Simmons. St. Francis, the senior. Here's Burns. Picked up defensively by Hubbard, and a turnover. Eight minutes to go. Hubbard gonna pull a long three and strip the net. He pulled it from 24 feet. I mean, that should just be the standard line anywhere now, in my opinion. 23-9. McDowell step back. That'll be a three. It is no good. Rebound to Simmons. Simmons collected it, protected it, and now puts it on the floor and brings it up and gonna go all the way and get fouled. He got smacked and whacked across. And it's Taylor with the foul. So Simmons got the rebound, protected it, and then put it on the floor. Oh, just love the gym. I just absolutely love the gym. Simmons' free throw is good. Here's Caleb Smith. Caleb drives, not there. Now kicks it back out to Burns. Burns is between the ring. Gets it inside to Taylor, who should have just went straight up. And that hit with a double dribble. Taylor's got to go straight up, get in the paint, get the ball, undecisive with it, and the turn leads to a turnover. Hubbard, jumper, good. Got to his spot, shakes his head, and says, "No, you can't." Seth Hubbard feeling pretty good as he stripped the net on that jumper. Burr is back with the lefty J. Burr. Here comes Seth back again. Now worked on by Smith. Let's see what Smith does defensively this time. He's looking for a screen. Nothing is there. So he's going to pull a long three in Caleb's face. This one is short. Lead pass up ahead. McDowell couldn't get it. And it's a steal coming off by Shelton. Shelton going to go. Left hand, left side. Got the roll. Jamari Shelton out of Westlake High School. Here's Caleb Smith back this way on the attack. He tried to dump it off. Josh Hughes out of Etowah contested him defensively. Hubbard worked on now by Burns. Step up, he's pulling it. Come on, young man. He done pulled 3 long threes. You've seen that. You got to step up. Take that airspace away. Alley, no oop going for McDowell. There's no way I would let Seth Hubbard pull a deep three again. You keep playing that social distance defense on him, he's going to make you pay. Oh, alley-oop, dunk. Cam McDowell. And now, some of the basketball people down here beside me and pulling to play some D. You can see the defensive effort falling off. Rebound, Simmons again. So we've got the Moses Malone action going. A couple of second chance points off of the offensive rebounds for Kai Simmons. Dumps it off Taylor again, undecisive, leads to another turnover. Not playing well when he's getting the basketball. Driving, left hand lay, McDowell blocked it away. Here's Burns. Burns now lost it out of bounds. Taylor is getting the ball, he's just being indecisive down low. Could be seeing an uptick in the talent, but he's got to go ahead and make the decision and go. He's been indecisive twice and has led to turnovers. That's usually what happens when indecision continues to play a factor. Hubbard over to Shelton. A three is good. Black's defense is horrid at the moment. Up ahead, Caleb Smith gonna go baseline. Right hand floater. No, they're one and done. Shelton gets the board. He's got him running up on the left side. Shelton picks up the dribble, now bangs it over to Hughes. Hughes in the corner. Open three. Lehman, it is short. Malone gets the board. Ashton Malone on the attack. He lost it, and Burris now recovers. And will try to go baseline. Nothing there. Left his feet on the pass. Open. Three. Burns. Good. And 4:12 to go. We'll have the subs coming in a minute. Hubbard drives. Left his feet. Inside. Simmons missed it with the left hand jumper. Here comes Taylor. Taylor with another chance and an opportunity. Taylor lost it. Fell on it. Recovered the fumble. Over now, gives it over. Taylor has struggled right now. Gonna have to pick it up a little bit. In the corner, Ashton Malone set fire three. It's no good. Rebound back to Burris. Burris goes across the lane. Here's Caleb. Caleb down the lane, left hand late. Good Caleb Smith. And we'll have our final subs of the day with 3:54 to go. So we'll have that Harris, Ruckers, Wicker, Lehman, Watts Abram come back on for team 3 in the white. And then we'll have Williams and Malone, Smith, Mitchell Taylor, and Mario McIntosh on to finish it for the black. Kind of a close game, 64-63. There's a jump. Back iron. No, it feels like Black has really dominated this, but of course with Seth Hubbard and those long triples here just a little while ago kind of put him back in it. Dunk inside by Wicker. Here's McIntosh. Out of the triple threat, goes to the free throw line. Jumper, good. So he made his move, got to the spot right at the foul line, and then stripped the nets on a jumper from 16. Rucker in the corner. Jace Harrison yet to score. Changes it. Put a three out of the corner. Jace Harrison. Just a sidey, heady point guard. Just been a stabling force with Mount Bethel going to be asked to do a little bit more, though, this coming season. Drive. Taylor, flipped it up on a reverse. No. Rebound comes off. Here's Wicker. Wicker showing his versatility in transition. Over to Harrison. Escape dribble. One dribble off the window. Left it short. Rebound to Malone. Final 3 minutes, less than that. Ashton Malone in the middle. It is a 4-point game. 69-64. Malone with a nifty pass to Caleb Smith. It wasn't there. Defensive effort from Watts Abrams cut it off. Now he's going to spin and attack right back on him. Abrams made him stay with it. Malone rebound, hesitate, but puts it back in. Good defensive effort, though, I'm telling you, from Watts Abrams. He did not let Caleb Smith have his way. Now Smith tipped it and leads us to steal by Williams. And Williams recovered the steal. Williams into the forecourt now. All the way. Left hand, no. Should have got the basketball up there. Up ahead. Here's Rucker. Dunked it with the right hand. Jens Ruckert with the one-hand hammer on the fast break. Final 2 minutes. Here's Ashton Malone across the timeline. Malone kind of hit with a little skip to Malou at the moment and then pulled it and dropped it. Wicker, no. Wicker and Fitzgerald, that Roswell squad could be something soon. In a powerful 7-8. Inside lay, rebound underneath, up and in good by Caleb Smith. And that will end the contest there. Very good game as it wound up being a 4-point affair, 75-71. Team 3 with the win. Of course, you saw good effort from Jordan Wickett and Jens Ruckert. Seth Hubbard got going and got cooking. He had himself a pretty good day. James Watts Abram had a pretty good game as well. And Jamari Shelton played okay. And for Team 6 in a losing effort, Travis Burris was decent. Cam McDowell was with it. Kyle Burns was solid. Ashton Malone did Ashton Malone things. Mitchell Taylor played well. Caleb Smith showed some flashes. Got upside coming. And Q Cortman played well. We'll see you on next time right here. SUV TV is coverage. Thank you for joining us right here on the Radar Hoops Academy.